Hey everyone, welcome back. If you're 60, 70, or beyond, or you care for someone who is, this short video will change the way you shop and plate your meals. Today we're talking about 7 superfoods every senior should eat daily. 7 nutrient-packed, easy-to-find foods that reduce inflammation, support brain and heart health, protect bones, and keep digestion moving. One of these foods can lower the risk of age-related memory decline more effectively than almost anything else you eat. And most people ignore it. Stick around and I'll tell you which one in the simple 30-second habit that unlocks its full power. In the next 12 minutes, I'll walk you through each food, explain the exact nutrients seniors need from it, give realistic serving sizes, show simple ways to eat it every day, and flag the small cautions you must know: meds, swallowing, allergies. No fluff, just practical daily tips you can use starting today. Ready? Let's go! Superfood number 1. Fatty fish, salmon, sardines, mackerel. Superfood number 1 is fatty fish. Think salmon, sardines, and mackerel. These are the richest dietary sources of omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA, the fats that support brain health, lower inflammation, and help keep your heart rhythm steady. For seniors, studies repeatedly show that regular omega-3 intake is linked to better memory, sharper thinking, and lower risk of cardiac events. Daily bite-sized plan: aim for about 3 to 4 ounces, a small fillet or a can of sardines. 3 to 4 times a week, but a small daily dose, 1 to 2 ounces, added to salads or breakfast works too. If fish is hard to eat, try tinned salmon or sardines. They're soft, inexpensive, and contain calcium if you eat the soft bones. Quick ways to eat daily: add flaked salmon to overnight oats, stir sardines into whole grain toast with lemon, or blend smoked mackerel into a savory spread. Cautions: for those on blood thinners, very high-dose omega-3 supplements may slightly increase bleeding risk. Check with your doctor. Also favor small fatty fish, sardines over large predators, tuna, swordfish, to reduce mercury exposure. Later, I'll show a 2-ingredient breakfast that gives you a daily omega-3 boost in under 60 seconds. Superfood number 2. Leafy greens, spinach, kale, collards. Superfood number 2 is leafy greens: spinach, kale, collard greens, and similar. These are low-calorie nutritional powerhouses, loaded with vitamin K, folate, vitamin C, calcium, and plant compounds that protect blood vessels and support bone health. Vitamin K is especially important for seniors because it plays a role in bone strength and in keeping arteries flexible. Daily bite-sized plan: shoot for 1 to 2 cups of cooked greens or 2 to 3 cups raw salad daily. That could be a morning green smoothie, a lunch salad, or a side of tender greens with dinner. Quick ways to eat daily: blend spinach into a fruit smoothie, you won't taste it. Toss kale into a warm grain bowl, or quickly saute collards with garlic and lemon. For those with difficulty chewing, finely chop or puree into soups. Cautions: if you take warfarin, Coumadin, or other vitamin K-sensitive meds, keep your intake consistent. Don't suddenly double your greens without consulting your clinician. Consistency is the key, not avoidance. I'll show you a surprising way to get a full day's greens in 1 spoonful, and it tastes like dessert. Superfood number 3. Berries: blueberries, strawberries, raspberries. Superfood number 3. Berries. Blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries are tiny antioxidant bombs packed with anthocyanins, fiber, and vitamin C. For seniors, these compounds protect cells from oxidative damage, calm inflammation, and have been associated with slower cognitive aging. Daily bite-sized plan: about half to 1 cup of berries daily. Handful in the morning over yogurt or a midday snack. Quick ways to eat daily: fold berries into Greek yogurt, more on yogurt soon. Stir them into oatmeal or keep a bag of frozen berries to toss into smoothies, cereals, or warm compotes. Bonus: frozen berries are inexpensive, retain nutrients, and are easy to mash for those with chewing issues. A small topping of walnuts coming up multiplies the brain benefits in meals. Cautions. Berries are generally low risk, but if you're on medications that require tight blood sugar control, remember berries contain natural sugars. Monitor portions. Stick around, I'll share the one little spice to sprinkle on berries that boosts absorption of their antioxidants. Superfood number 4, nuts and seeds, walnuts, flaxseed, chia. Superfood number 4, nuts and seeds, especially walnuts, flaxseed, and chia. These deliver plant-based omega-3s, ALA, vitamin E, fiber, and important minerals. Walnuts in particular have been linked to improved brain function in older adults. Daily bite-sized plan, about a small handful, 1/4 cup, of nuts or 1 to 2 tablespoons of ground flaxseed tokchana chia daily. Ground flaxseed is easier to digest and blends into everything. Quick ways to eat daily. Sprinkle ground flax into porridge, add chia to yogurt for instant pudding, or mix chopped walnuts into salads and oatmeal. Cautions. Whole nuts can be a choking hazard for some seniors. Use nut butter, chopped nuts, or finely ground seeds instead. Also watch calorie density. A small portion goes a long way. Later, I'll reveal a breakfast bowl that combines berries plus walnuts plus flax. It's a 3-way brain-boosting combo. Superfood number 5, legumes, lentils, beans, chickpeas. Superfood number 5, legumes. Lentils, black beans, chickpeas. Legumes are inexpensive, shelf-stable, and pack plant protein, fiber, iron, and B vitamins. For seniors, they stabilize blood sugar, support gut health, and help maintain muscle mass when eaten alongside other protein sources. Daily bite-sized plan. Aim for half to 1 cup of cooked legumes daily. Add to soups, stews, salads, or mash into spreads. Quick ways to eat daily. Morning lentil soups, chickpea mash on whole grain toast, or a half cup of beans added to a salad or grain bowl. Cautions. Legumes can cause gas for some people. Try gradually increasing intake. Use canned low-sodium versions rinsed well, or soak digestive aids if needed. I'll show you a 5-minute lentil recipe that seniors love because it's soft, savory, and can be frozen in single portions. Superfood number 6, Greek yogurt or fermented dairy probiotic alternatives. Superfood number 6, Greek yogurt and fermented foods. These are rich in protein, calcium, and probiotics that support gut health, which is crucial for immunity, nutrient absorption, and even mood. For seniors, protein at every meal helps preserve muscle mass, and bone-supporting calcium reduces fracture risk. Daily bite-sized plan. 1 small pot, about 3/4 to 1 cup, of Greek yogurt or equivalent fermented product daily. Quick ways to eat daily. Make a yogurt parfait with berries and ground flax. Use yogurt as a creamy base for savory dips, or choose kefir or probiotic-rich cottage cheese if preferred. Cautions. If lactose is an issue, pick lactose-free yogurts or fermented choices, which are typically easier to digest, or try plant-based probiotic yogurts fortified with calcium and protein. At the end, I'll share a secret add-in, 2 words, that transforms plain yogurt into a bone-boosting super snack. Superfood number 7, whole grains, oats, steel-cut oats, quinoa. Superfood number 7, whole grains such as oats, steel-cut oats, and quinoa. These provide soluble fiber, B vitamins, and slow-burning energy that helps control blood sugar and cholesterol, key for cardiovascular health in older adults. Oats in particular contain beta-glucan, a fiber shown to lower LDL cholesterol. Daily bite-size plan, 1 serving, about half to 1 cup cooked, daily, whether as breakfast porridge, a side, or added to soups. Quick ways to eat daily. Morning oatmeal topped with berries and walnuts, a quinoa salad for lunch, or barley mixed into stews for extra body. Cautions. If chewing is difficult, cook grains until very soft or blend into a creamy porridge. Also check labels. Pick 100% whole grain rather than refined versions. Final tip later, combine one exact ratio of oats plus flax plus yogurt to make a fridge-friendly, nutrient-dense breakfast that keeps seniors full for hours. Alright, and to recap quickly, the 7 superfoods to prioritize daily are fatty fish, leafy greens, berries, nuts and seeds, legumes, Greek yogurt, or fermented alternatives, and whole grains. Together they give seniors the full package: omega-3s, antioxidants, fiber, protein, probiotics, vitamins, and minerals. Everything a healthy aging body needs. Final practical routine I recommend. Start the day with overnight oats topped with berries plus ground flax plus chopped walnuts. Midday, have a yogurt parfait or quinoa salad with greens and beans. Dinner can include a small fillet of salmon with steamed greens and a legume-based side. That pattern hits nearly all 7 superfoods across the day without complicated cooking. Safety reminder: always check drug food interactions with your doctor, especially blood thinners. Watch portion sizes for calorie-dense nuts, and choose texture-friendly forms if chewing or swallowing is a concern. If you have kidney disease or other specific conditions, consult a clinician about protein and potassium targets. If you found this helpful, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss my quick recipe demos. I'll upload the 2-ingredient omega-3 breakfast and the lentil 5-minute bowl next. Which superfood surprised you most? Drop it in the comments. I read every one.